Hey there! Today I'm painting on leather, and this is something really exciting but nerve-wracking for me. Why? Because I got hired by a local company to paint live on their leather goods. So people are going to bring their brand new products that they buy to me, and I'm going to customize them. So no room for mistakes, one. And two, this is the only other leather thing I've painted on. As you can see, it's worn horribly. It doesn't look pretty like it did when I first did it. So that cannot happen again. What I've done is search the internet to find the best ways to paint on leather, the best materials, and I have pieced that all together, and I'm going to try today on my own purse so I can practice. So be sure to stay till the end so you can learn from my mistakes, and I'm sure I'll have some really good tips for you on what to do and what not to do to paint on leather. So let's start.
Okay, so here's the purse that I'm using, and I'm gonna sketch my design first on it with a white gel pen because as I understand it, you can erase it with a little bit of water, and that actually works. So I'm really happy about that because as soon as I start, I change my mind and I wanna erase things. So I go ahead and draw everything I want on my purse. I want to create a design that's really out of my comfort zone, like not like something I usually wear. I wear a lot of neutrals, a lot of black and white, so I want this purse to be different and to pop out. So I am loading it up. I'm not just doing a little something to it, I want it to be a whole thing. Once I'm done with my design, I realize I missed the first step that I should have done already, which was to use nail polish remover or alcohol and rub it throughout the whole surface of the leather that I was going to paint on. So since I've already drawn everything, what I do is dab a Q-tip with a little bit of the nail polish remover and just work it in the areas I'm going to paint. This is not the way you should do it. Here's my first mistake that you're not supposed to do. Don't dab after you've sketched. Just take some cotton and run it through the whole area you're going to paint first and then sketch. So with the first and second steps taken care of, I go right into painting and wait. I made my second mistake. Ugh, you are not supposed to go right into painting. You're supposed to do a first layer of white acrylic leather paint over the whole thing. So I already did that little flower. I just go ahead and covered the rest of my design with white, and I hope for the best for that little flower that I already painted. By the way, this is the white leather paint that I'm using for this project. I bought it because it's supposed to be the best for leather. It won't scratch off, it won't erase. So yeah, back to the project. After all of the white was dry, I took a cotton piece with a little bit of water and erased the rest of the white gel lines that I had there. Then I started painting some of the flowers from my design, and I then decided I wanted the colors to be more saturated, so I gave the whole thing another layer of white paint. After that was done, I just continued to use my Poscas to color everything. And at the beginning I wanted to use muted colors, but after I did this little sample keyring, as I waited for the white layers to dry, I decided I wanted my purse to be bright as well and with a lot of colorful details. One thing I really enjoyed was that now that I'm using my Poscas over this white acrylic, it's really easy to blend them and really easy to use them, so I was very happy about that. When all of the colors were done, I wanted to do a lot of details with white paint, and I got this new brush set for this because it has really small brushes, so that's what I'm using here.
All of the tiny brushes I
have in the studio are basically ruined, so I was really happy to get a new set. The first thing I do with this new brush is write that tiny text that says Station 1980, which is my year of birth. I kind of regret that on my purse now because, but it's okay. So I went ahead and did a lot of outlining and details with my tiny new brush. It was so much fun to do it. I did make a mistake though, so I decided I would try the nail polish remover, and it did work the paint wasn't really dry. Maybe it was because of that, or maybe it's because I haven't sealed it yet with the varnish. In any case, it worked and I was happy about that. With all of my white line work done, I was about to call my purse finished, but then I saw my little keychain and I thought it needed to be brighter still. So I went ahead and added some details with my Poscas directly on the leather. I'm hoping that once I seal it, these parts that do not have the white base on them will still not peel off. So we'll see. Okay, so now I'm done. But at this point I was feeling impatient with the drying, so I took my heat gun out and dried it a little bit. And once it was fully dried, I grabbed the acrylic finisher, gave it a good shake like the instructions said, and just straight from the bottle I took some of that and brushed it all over my design. I did have care to go over the little lines that I made that did not have the white backing on them, and with that it's done. I did try to scratch it. I don't think I filmed it, but I did try to scratch it and it doesn't scratch with my nails. And since I filmed it, I have worn it 3 times now and it still looks perfect. So here it is. Here are 2 other passport holder samples and that keychain that I made. And here's another purse that they sent to me. The black one was actually mine, but they sent this one for me to do samples on. And now I don't know what to do with this olive one. So if you have any ideas, comment below. Okay, can't wait to see what your suggestions are. And if you like this video, please like it, share it, or comment. It helps me a lot and it helps me to know what you like. Also, if you are new here, my name is Paula. I'm a full-time artist, and if you subscribe, please let me know so I can say hi to you as we build our little community. Have the best week. See you soon. Bye.